before you start your first day of nursing school, there are a few things that you should know to help prepare you for that day. The first thing that you should know is that your instructors are likely going to be sending out emails to you in regards to things that they want you to do before you even get to your first day of class. So I don't know if your school will have a new nurse orientation or nursing student orientation. My school did, and while we were there, they informed us that, you need to be checking your email. Classes are going to start in a week, and we have assignments already out for you guys to have done for the first week. So, and some of those syllabi were very long. Print them out, have them prepared and ready for class and whatever assignment that they need you to do. And if they don't give you a syllabi, at least have a folder to put it in. And you already know what classes you're going to be taking before your first day of school, so have your folders pre-done out. Even if you do just small folders to carry light paperwork and then big folders at home to put the major paperwork in, however you want to do it. But have them already pre-made so you're not sifting through all your papers at the end of the school day trying to figure out which one went to where. And if you've got everything organized, don't start off a mess. Have everything ready to go. Try and do it color coordinated. So do your classes color coordinated. Do your Mondays as blue classes and have like a aqua and a navy blue, for your two classes that you have on Mondays, or however it is you want to choose, if you want to, have every class be a different color. But color coordinating really helps organize and separate things in your brain, and you're already about to have an overload of information coming your way. So just already get yourself prepared and get yourself an organization put in place before you start. The other thing that I highly recommend is a planner, and there's two different ways you can do this. So I've done both. I've done a physical planner where I hand wrote it out, and I actually really enjoyed that. But there's really been a lot of demands in my life where I had to get everybody else my schedule. And so I switched to online scheduling, and I actually do mine through Google Calendar because it's the easiest for me to share with other people. But whatever calendar app or, online way of doing it you want to do, if you want to do it that way or do it handwritten, it doesn't matter, but you can still color code it within your calendar. And I highly recommend you do that. And I highly recommend you have that there ready to go on your first days of each class that you're taking, because your teacher's going to go over the syllabi and go over specific dates that are super important for you to know. And you want to make sure that you have them on there correctly, because they will change them on you. Or they may say, oh, this was an old copy, or that was a mistake, or just confirm that that's the right date. And B, they may add things on there that wasn't on the syllabi. So make sure that you have a way to write down all the stuff that you need to know for due dates, whatever. They may have like organizational things going on. They may say, hey, your Student Nurses Association is meeting at such and such a time. Go check that out. Write that down on your calendar. Make sure you don't miss things like that. Opportunities to collaborate with your fellow nursing students and with other, the teachers and the faculty and staff, as well as other nurses in general. So you want to hit up all those if you can. I also highly recommend that you guys get your reading assignments done, if they give you some, before you get to class. When I would read through my assignments, I would type out an outline of the notes or of the things that I was reading for that chapter. And then when class time came, if they had a PowerPoint, I would go through it and write it on the PowerPoint, and I would type that on to my PowerPoint online or on my computer, or I would just add to my already filled out notes outline that I had for that chapter if the teacher goes through by the chapter. Now, do not bring your books to class on your first day. They're heavy. There's way too much for you to be bringing. What you should do instead is, if you can, if it's something that you are able to do, get an ebook version of it. And I think that if you get in with a group of people, maybe you can look around during your orientation time. Try and get a group of people who are willing to like split the cost, and then you can all share the ebook if you want. That way you can always just have that reference with you wherever you go, and you don't have to carry the books with you to clinical or to class or to the library. And you can keep those books at home. And I definitely needed to have the physical books. Some people only needed the ebook, and if you only need the ebook, congrats to you, your back will thank you later. But if you need to have the actual book, you know, keep it at home, or try to keep it at home as much as you possibly can, not tote that large book around, and they're all going to be very large. Let's see here. Also, I think that as far as like taking notes for the class, you're going to start, they're going to go over the syllabus. You don't get a free day. You don't get to come in and be like, okay, we're going over the syllabus, see you all next week. That doesn't happen in nursing school, unfortunately. Instead, you are going to be given a short summary of the syllabus. Any questions? Okay, we're moving on to chapters 1 through 10. Let's go. And like they'll give you a lecture on it. So you need to be already prepared to take your notes. However you take your notes is up to you. But if you can do your notes on a laptop, you can type your notes up. It's the most efficient way for you to get through your notes and to be able to transfer them into other documents for studying, such as a Google spreadsheet so that you can turn them into flashcards, or sharing so that, you know, everybody can in your group can get the notes that you had, and you can get their notes. So typing is the best way to do it if you can do it, but sometimes it's a little bit difficult and you need to have it physically written down. And I understand that I had to have that for, especially for certain teachers, I had to have it that way because typing just wasn't an option for me in those classes. So when you write your actual notes down, make sure you have your PowerPoints with you if they did give you PowerPoints, or make sure that you have paper ready to go. And then also get your colors again and color code the way you write your notes out. It draws your attention to the reading material or the notes that you're writing, and it also helps you to memorize it and understand it a little bit better based on the way that our brain works with colors. So I hope those are some tips and tricks that are going to help you get through your first couple days of nursing school. And then as far as like your clinicals go, like you'll need your stethoscope and your a notepad and a pen. You'll need trauma shears, things like that. You bring just to clinical. Don't bring all of those items. Like don't bring your stethoscope to your lecture courses. So I hope that helps you guys. Good luck. You're all going to do really well. And NRSNG is going to be here to help you all along your journey.